Howdy y'all, you got the Bulldog on the channel. We'll see how much I can record since my phone's not wanting to do something. Tried recording the video last night and kind of went over like a fart in a diving helmet, so I just wanted to show you. I've had a really bad morning, but this is making it a little bit better. He's finally gotten to the point that he can do some stuff himself, so there's some things that I don't have to fight constantly. He got the tire off himself. He pulled it off the rim himself, and
I just accidentally had it on reverse when I was trying to put it back on.
Yeah, it happens. And he actually patched the tire himself. So we'll see.
Start with bicycle tires. That works.
We'll see if it's on the rim here after a while, but at least he's trying. I've told him before, I can't motivate you, but I can guide you. So figured I'd pop on here. I'll walk over here and see if I can show you what I was doing last night. What we got here is the older 7.3. It is actually a Power Stroke, but it's the old style. He had a bunch of fluid leaking out the bottom of it, out of the bell housing. Well, that's your first thought is like a rear main seal or something like that. Well, these things in the valley of the motor, in the back of the valley, back in here, they have a hole drilled from the valley into the bell housing area behind the flywheel, so that this valley doesn't fill up with oil or fuel or anything like that. It'll just pour out, you know, down the bottom. And what the customer had was the fuel pump was squirting out this weep hole right here. Bad. I mean, you know, they were pumping quite a bit of fuel out. So he got to the point he'd get let loose of the truck. He brought it over here, and I got it yanked off last night. And then by then I was, you know, dragging pretty good. It would have taken me twice as long to put it back in. Maybe we didn't get that done. So well, I'm glad to see that my phone's actually working now. I tried doing a video 4 times last night, and the darn thing kept quitting on me. So I had to give up. I'm 3 minutes in right now, and it's still working. So at least that's nice to know. I did look up some vlogging cameras on the old Jungo website last night, and they're not too bad as far as price go. I might, you know, grab one of them. And we do have laptops down there at the house that might work. They might not. I'm not sure. I'll have to figure out how to edit. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of stuff that I can film, but it's all chopped up. I can't stop and start and all that kind of stuff. So in the future, we're gonna see if we can make a go of this and show you all what's going on. Had not been a good day today up to a certain point, because I get a phone call and wife's sitting in town with 2 flat tires, and
Well, one was completely flat, the other was low.
Yeah, you know, one on the rim and one halfway, but you know, it's still flat, you know.
And it means that we.
Well, it's only flat on the bottom. Yeah, I know. Now they're round rubber fillet. But the video that I had posted on Dad's truck, it was still full of tires, and that's my air compressor. So I had to first unload that truck, and I was in the process of that. And the boy had already had the spare tire put on and the other one pumped up, because I keep an El Cheapo Hobo Freight air compressor in every vehicle. So, you might have a spare, but you might have multiple holes. You might have a low tire, and it's,
Might have a squirrel in the middle of it.
it just colder than a well digger's behind out there, and you don't want to be out there changing a tire in that. You clip on your little air compressor and get back in the car and wait for it to pump up.
Or you could just,
I make sure that every vehicle has. I try to have a 4-way in every vehicle. I try to have a shovel, a little trench shovel, in every vehicle. It collapses. It's really small. I like to have a little air compressor in every vehicle. They're cheap. They're
Mine has a jack, so.
$10, $12 for a little 12-volt air compressor. It's slow, but it'll do it. And
Not really.
you can have in your vehicle a little milk crate deal with everything you need. That doesn't take up a whole lot of room. Be prepared, because inevitably you're going to have car trouble. And some people, they don't have the ability to do stuff, so they don't think they need to have anything. Well, you do. It is a good idea to have emergency options in your car. Have some limited tools. Have a blanket, an air compressor, a little shovel, like a fold-up trench shovel, is only 6 inches by 6 inches. So it's not something that's going to take up a lot of room, and it's better than using your hands to dig yourself out of snow. And you're thinking, well, I'll just call somebody. Yeah, you might call somebody.
What if you don't have
But
service?
what if they can't get there? You're in bad shape. Well, yeah, they're going to be in bad shape if they try to come get you too. So don't have it to where you depend on everybody for your stuff. Try to take ownership of your own things and have the option of doing what you can yourself. You might not have cell phone service. You might have gone off the road and went for a little bit of a wild ride, and now where's your phone?
Oops.
I came upon a wreck out on the highway, and this woman was looking for all of her stuff. She couldn't find it. And this was something fairly large. It was her camera, and she didn't really know that. I'm not sure that if it rolled or not. There was dirt on top. I'll just say that. It landed on its wheels and spun around and everything. Well, I reached underneath of it, and the vehicle was sitting on top of her camera. So most people have their phone out. They'll have it playing on Bluetooth or whatever on their radio. So it's liable to go flying if you go off the road. It might go out the window if the window gets busted, and you might not be able to find it. Most places you're going to have people around, but especially in inclement weather, you might not. I've heard of times where somebody went off the road and they went off far enough that nobody could see them, and so do what you can to prepare for that. That's just a little bit of me bloviating on my own opinion. But anyway, I figure I'd let you know what was going on. Hadn't posted in a couple days. So like, comment, subscribe, share it around. Hit the little bell notification. It's down here somewhere, I think. Well, I don't see it down here, but on your screen it probably is. So we'll talk at you later.